Good evening with sports. I'm Anne-Marie Burke. It'll be Mark Venom Griffith against Anton Lilman Daniel in one of the men's semi-finals tonight at the COB Credit Union World Road Tennis Championships. Both players won their quarterfinal matchups last night at the Springer Memorial Secondary School, along with Julian Michael Jackson White and Curtis Jones. CBC's Damien Best reports, starting with the doubles action.
Night number 3, COB Credit Union World Road Tennis Championships. Let's start with the doubles. Michael Jean and Emar Edwards versus Adrian Dan Skeet and Andy Black Dog Richards. Both teams moving like clockwork. Edwards with the mistake, but he would make amends on this play after Richards went for the injection. Edwards there in a flash. In fact, Jean and Edwards did enough to win the first game, 21-18. Skeet and Richards in the grey pants would force a third game, interchanging nicely before Jean commits the unforced error. Skip ahead in the third. Richards and Skeet building on that momentum, leading 11-6. Richards fires one down the line and fades away for effect. Communication is key in the doubles, and Edwards and Jean on a couple occasions were caught ball watching. Long story short, Skeet and Richards sent Edwards and Jean packing. Richards fueling the fire. Game and set point victory, 18-21, 21-19, 21-16 to Richards and Skeet. In the quarterfinals of the open men's section now, the usual suspects were in winner's row. Curtis Jones won the game of his matchup against Emar Edwards, 21-12. In the second, Edwards started to feel the effects of playing the doubles game, a case of cramp in the left calf muscle, but he will return and actually get the better of Jones, 21-19, forcing a third game. Now in the third, Edwards played some defiant tennis to get to 17. Jones outfoxed after a captivating rally. Jones though moving into the semis, taking the third, 21-17. Mark Venom Griffith won his opening game 21-16 against Marson Johnson. In the second, Johnson's game fell apart. Body language said it all. Too many errors, and he goes down 7-21. Anton Lilman Daniel returning to dispose of Kerry T.C. Francis, closest to the screen, 21-13, 21-19. And in the final matchup of the night, Julian Michael Jackson White took Victor Earth Ward to market in the first game, 21-7. Then shut the shop in the second, 21-14. Damien Best, CBC Sports.
And live coverage of tonight's action is on MCTV Channel 115. The Leeward Island Hurricanes lead the Barbados Pride by 275 runs on day 2 of their WICB PCL clash in St. Kitts after the Bajans went to stumps at 102 for 3. Earlier, the Hurricanes made 377. Meanwhile, the Ghana Jaguars are 292 and 26 without loss against the Jamaican Scorpions, who made 208. And the TNT Red Force are currently 308 for 7 in reply to the Volcanoes, 142. Jason Mohammed is to replace Darren Bravo to join the squad for the upcoming one-day international Tri-Nation Series with Sri Lanka and host Zimbabwe. Bravo has been replaced due to inappropriate and unacceptable behavior, which is contrary to his contractual obligations to the WICB. Leg spinner Devendra Bishu has been named to replace off-spinner Sunil Narain, who has withdrawn from the squad for personal reasons. Well, play was possible at just 3 grounds on the opening day of Series 9 of the BCA Elite Division. At Dowles Road, Wanderers reached 219 for 4 against ICBL Empire. Over at the 3Ws Oval, UWA 179, the BDF 2 for 1. And over at Trent's Maple 116, St. Catherine 7 for 1. Eden Stars Football Club defeated Pinelands 3-0 in the latest round of the Barbados Football Association Women's League at the Usain Bolt Complex. Sean Green reports.
Eden Stars dominated much of the match proceedings and were 1 goal up in the 22nd minute thanks to Nicole Paris. Tracy Austin with a missed kick scores an own goal to make the score 2-0 in the 29th. Paris receives the ball and passes to Corbin, who then crosses it inside the 6-yard box as Paris volleys beating the hands of Janice Clark to net her second goal, making the score 3-0. Here we have Corbin in the final minutes of the game. doing all herself as she brings the ball from the defensive midfield position and dribbles her way up to the right wing and produces a poor cross, which the defender seemingly gives her a second try, but this time she finds Aline, who shoots it. But Clark denies any chance of increasing the score as the game finished 3-0, with Eden Stars taking home 3 points.
Let's now keep the count going towards 50 great Bajan sporting moments.
Barbados doesn't have a rich history in team swimming, but they did win the Crifter title once, back in 2000, right here at the Aquatic Center.
So this is the 11 to 12, the final event of Crifter 2000. Lane 3, Jamaica. Lane 4, Barbados. Lane 5, French Antilles. Lane 6, Trinidad and Tobago. It's Shawty Clark of Barbados going for the goal. Shawty Clark of Barbados in lane number 3. He is not challenged by anyone at this stage. Shawty Clark of Barbados, he has already won gold single-handedly. Now he does it for his team as Barbados win the final gold medal.
The results were as close as they could get. Trinidad and Tobago second with 655 points. Barbados first, 656, winning by a point. Crifter Swimming 2000, a great Bajan sporting moment. Jockey Jono Jones created Gold Cup history in 2003 when he completed a beaver trick of victories. Now within those 4 years, he also had a hat-trick on Blast of Storm. The third one came in 2002.
We've got a furlong and a half to go. Nicodemus is third. Talk about lucky is flying, but it's between the first two as they come for home. Half Husbands and Jonathan Jones, and here comes Blast of Storm. Inside the final furlong, in the inside is Airy Hill, but Blast of Storm drawing away from Airy Hill. The third horse on the outside is Talk about Lucky Storm Hunter, but Blast of Storm is going to make it 3 in a row, and does now. Blast of Storm wins it.
Jono Jones creating history twice, a beaver trick of wins for himself, and a hat-trick on Blast of Storm. A great Bajan sporting moment.
And that's it for sports, but Salma Green is up next with the weather.
There are regulations governing the use of the Barbados national flag. The national flag should not be dipped to any person or thing except from a staff or masthead. It should not have placed on it